Hi everybody, welcome back to our cooking show. Always here with my mother Franca, and on today's episode we're making something super delicious. Ma, today what are we making? Great for summer?
Peach cobbler.
We're going to show you just how easy this is to make. Coming up next
on Love What You Eat.
So we're just slicing our peaches. If they are soft enough, you can slice it in half and do the twist. If they have them being a little bit hard, with this recipe you can soften them up a little bit over stovetop, which you would do the same like an apple pie. Right, Mom?
Definitely, yeah.
So I've done my little quartered, so it's legit all around, and then I just insert my knife, and then you'll see me just like pop one out, like that.
Because you do want the peaches with a little bit of firmness. If they're too ripe, I mean, they're just going to turn into
mushy.
mush.
So you see, I'm just honestly I slice in my knife and I just pop it out. Slice in my knife again, and I'm just gonna pop it out.
We're leaving the skin on. For those of you who don't like the skin, I mean, you could always blanch them like a couple of minutes. Do like a little cross,
Woo!
blanch them, and then have to peel off the skin.
You should add that flew itself into the bowl.
And voila.
But they just pop out, and then you're just going around the whole pit.
Yeah.
So that's it. There's a little tip. Just twist to you, and then you could just pull it out, and then you're left with the pit. So now we're gonna go over to stovetop.
Yeah. With a little bit of sugar, and we're just going to tenderize them a little bit. I put a stick of butter in the baking dish, and it's going to go into the oven and to melt. While that's melting, we're going to start caramelizing like a little bit the peaches with the sugar.
Soften it up. Yep. All right.
it's ready to go to the oven, 350 degrees preheated for about 45 minutes or till the top is golden brown. And you're gonna see that the batter is gonna rise over the peaches. It's almost like a pudding chamar. It's gonna like invert a little bit.
So you saw my mom whip this up really quick. What we ended up doing and what we'll just highlight is if your peaches are a little bit more firm, we suggest you just placing them over stovetop to tenderize them with a little bit of salt and sugar just to soften them up a bit. Not too much, you don't want them mushy. And if your peaches are super ripe and already soft enough, you can omit that step. Directions will be always found under the video description, as well as on our website at www.lovewhatyoeat.net, where you will be able to find instructions, measurements, directions, be able to follow this to replicate to the T, let it inspire you to create your own. So once that step was done, we ended up whipping up the batter, which was super easy to make. You had some flour, sugar, cinnamon, we had baking soda, we had a bit of salt, we had milk. That ended up making a very easy batter. And then in our baking dish, we just had a stick of butter that was melting in the oven.
In the oven, yeah, right.
So once
while
that
we
was,
were caramelizing the peaches.
That's it. So once that was fully melted, my mother ended up placing the batter over the butter. We don't want to mess that around so much because we really want that layer of butter to remain at the bottom, and carefully place the batter on top, kind of like when we did
the pudding chamar.
Exactly. And then afterwards, she scooped up and placed the peaches, leaving some spots of that batter in between. While this bakes in the oven about 35 to 40 minutes at
350.
At 350, it comes out bubbling, smelling delicious. You let that be for about 10 minutes. This is best served warm with a scoop of ice cream, but you don't want to burn yourself because it comes out nice and bubbling hot. And that's it, guys. It smells delicious. It tastes incredible. This is something that you could do with all different types of fruits. So ideas?
Nectarine, apricots, strawberry, or a beautiful mix of mixed berries. In the fall time, I mean, you could also use them with apple or pears.
Pears, my absolute favorite. I absolutely love pears. And with the combination of peaches and the vanilla ice cream, it gives me the impression that it's like a peaches and cream type of flavor. I absolutely love it. A video that I did for peaches and cream and ice cream cake, I'll link right for you guys above. True. Here it is. That one was so delicious. I did it with the tiramisu cookies. So good. But anyhow, we're gonna give this one more of a try because we've been sampling it from before. But honestly, this cake is super soft and delicious. It gives it a little bit of a crust around, but the softness of a cake inside. The peaches are the perfect type of sweetness, and that scoop of ice cream, it is absolute, honestly, absolute heaven.
It's divine.
Yes. So, bon appétit, Thomas.
Favorite.
It's amazing. It's incredible.
È buonissimo.
This is something that everybody can make. Super simple to make also with the kids. But it's a wow showstopper that it's not overly complicated, whips up together very fast, and it's great for picnics or any type of gathering that you can do. And like my mom said, you can have fun with it. Even cranberries, how delicious would that be?
Oh yeah.
Cranberry orange for fall. You can totally go with the fall, the flavors of the season, and create this all year round.
Yeah.
We thank you guys so much for watching and for tuning in, for liking, commenting, and sharing all our content. We truly do appreciate it. And honestly, until next time, continue to have a great day, and we will continue to love what you eat. Bye for now.
Ciao. Buona giornata a tutti.
So good. We almost had none left to do that. Okay. Perfect ending to the day. Bye-bye.